Aiden, I told you I have $0 in my bank account. I don't know what to expect.
Fair. Okay. So, now, as we are doing the warm-up without the starting soon screen, we're just chatting as my starting soon screen. Do you want to hear about this Orange High School Host Club musical?
Yes, I want to know everything. I want to know if it was just as good as the Black Butler musical was.
So, the Orange High School Host Club musical, the entire musical is based around the episode where Renge is making them make a movie. The entire musical is just that episode, but drawn out into 2 hours with musical numbers and all this stuff. I need to send you the clips I've seen from TikTok.
Please!
There's no subtitle version yet. I'm hoping that there is one by the time you and Miles come for my birthday, because I would like us all to watch it.
Can we learn a musical number? That's what I did. Did I ever tell you I learned Grell's song from the Black Butler musical when it had come out? It was so banger.
You did not tell me that.
Oh yeah, that's my deep lore, is I had learned Grell's song and dance from the Black Butler musical when it had come out.
Indy, can we learn the Hikaru and Kaoru one?
Of course we can. And then when we cosplay the host club, we perform it.
Oh my fucking god. I would love to do Orange High School Host Club cosplays with all of us as the movie versions. Like, we're in the basketball uniforms.
We're doing that dramatic moment.
Yeah, we're just having like the moment. God,
yeah.
It's so good. It's and also, not gonna lie, the actors that play all of them, including Haruhi, are fine as hell.
Oh, of course they are.
Hi, Adot.
Eden, this is the first time I've seen your new Squishmallow. I see him behind you. He's lovely.
Look at him.
He's lovely.
He's fucking ginormo. I
love him. I can't wait to come visit you in a couple weekends and touch him.
His hat is so sturdy and solid.
Is it made of the same squash material?
Yes, it is. Everything's squashy.
I love it. Oh, he's beautiful.
He's perfect.
I want to go to Hallmark and get the tiny one.
Oh my god, then I'll get the tiny one too, so he's a child.
And then I'll get us the matching axolotl ones.
Oh my fucking god.
Party City.
Oh my god. By the way, oh my god, speaking of Party City, no! I don't know where it is. Oh, he's in my car. I think he's in my car. I went to Party City and I get balloons. Oh, should I put the balloons in the back of my stream? And I had the tiny little Squishmallow, like the world's smallest fucking guy.
You mean something like...
Do you got that thing on you? You got the fucking thing on you?
Thing on me.
Fuck yes, you got that thing on you.
I keep that thing on me at all times.
Mine's the little rainbow penguin with the crown.
Oh, my coworkers found the one I lost at work. My little shark that got lost.
He's here. You found him.
Well, I don't have him with me because
but he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive. He was behind a fridge.
By the way, Adot, I want to do the tamale stream when everyone comes up for my birthday, but I have to have tamale supplies. You know what I mean? Hello! Welcome! We're just warming up now, so prepare for some cursed conversation like Indi. Would you like to hear the dark ride I've designed for FNAF?
Yes. Tell me your FNAF dark ride lore. I'm so excited.
Universal Studios, if for some reason you're watching this, my fee is so minimal. My fee is so minimal. I just want to be involved. I just want to be there. So,
no, Eden, take a little something.
Picture this. First off, where do we put it? That's going to be Universal Studios first. Before we even talk about the contents of the ride, where do we put it? You know,
are we replacing the Minion ride?
We're not replacing the Minion ride. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
I got raided. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got raided by my friend her side quest. I'm sorry. Hello.
I'm a little laggy on pulling your stream up, so
I would assume. Hello. I spelled raid wrong. I was so excited. Hello. We try that again. Nightbot did things. Hello. Welcome. Yay. How are you all? How was your stream? What did you do? Tell me everything. I just woke up before this, so that's where I'm at. Thank you all for the follows, by the way. Thank you. My thing is my alerts are catching up on my end. So, hello. We're having cursed conversation right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a starter one, and then we have just wait. Legendaries and mysticals. So that's gonna be so
right there.
festive.
Or actually, is it this? I don't know which way it is for me.
Other way.
Their way.
Yes!
They're right there.
Oh my god. But before that, I'm describing the FNAF Dark Ride I have designed in my mind.
Which is not replacing Minions. Where does it go?
Okay, so you don't replace Minions because Minions making you money right now. You have to think, what is the universal property that is making them the least money, not only on the lot, but also in the greater scheme of things? Transformers. You replace the Transformers, right? I know. I know. I need you to hear me out. Okay, but imagine this. You take the Transformers ride, okay? You replace it. I know. I'm heartbroken too. You know how much I love the Transformers. You know how much I'm into Optimus Prime.
Transformers ride every time we go.
But here, listen, I have justification.
You better have good justification because we ride that ride every single time we go to Universal. I feel like you just told me you're replacing the Mummy, which I know we could never.
Oh god, I'm gonna turn that off real fast so I can safely turn on my captions. But so listen, there's a reason you do it, okay?
Okay, I'm listening.
It is making Universal least money. It is the one they'd most reasonably replace. Plus, it is already set up perfectly for a half animatronic, half VR ride. It is set up perfectly. You replace the giant Bumblebee statue on the top of the Transformers thing with all 4 of the main Security Breach crew in their like little party poses, like it's a promo thing. You add a pizza restaurant on the outside as well. You have,
which I think there already is there's that retro diner literally right next to the Transformers.
Exactly. See, you're starting. You replace everything that's like kind of floppy right now. And
we're talking Universal Orlando, correct? Not Universal Hollywood Studio. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and so you enter the dark ride. The queue is basically set up like an arcade, like you're going through an arcade instead of going through like the Transformers like base lore and stuff like that. Instead of going through the Transformers lore, you're going through like a fun festive FNAF area. You maybe even you pass some security cams as a little wink and a nod. You see relics from old FNAF games. This is Security Breach only, but you see relics from old FNAF games. Maybe you even like hear little announcements from like the daycare or like kind of those cryptic announcements that are very welcome in Night Mail.
Making some moments.
Yeah, or you hear those like cryptic announcements where it's like, don't get too close to the animatronic, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then you get into a Roxy Raceway car. You either
Miss Roxanne Wolf?
Yeah, so there are 2 ways you do this. The ride cars are either the Roxy Raceway cars, or if you're doing it like the VR type of ride that the Harry Potter ride is, you are in an individual thing and you're in Freddy. And you have the voice clips playing. Okay. So you're either in Freddy with the voice clips playing, or if you wanted to keep the same ride structure as Transformers, like if you really wanted to be cheap, you repaint the Transformers cars, the Roxy Raceway cars. And yeah, see, I've really thought this through. And so it's a mixture of animatronic and VR. The animatronics are very well done. I would say you need at least one of each character and at least one really good one of Vanny. Just to have it, you know? Like one of the main 4. I would say you can keep Sun and Moon probably either still figures with flashing lights, especially for Moon, you can just put them up really high and use a still figure with flashing lights, or you can keep them all VR, but basically the premise of it is just escaping the Pizzaplex with Freddy's help, and it's the same kind of like 4D energy, you know what I mean? But I love it. It takes you through like all 4 of the areas for the characters, plus the daycare. And the entire time you're being chased, like actively chased, not like passively like it was in Security Breach. Like you have Vanny and the whole get up chasing you down the entire time. Now here's where it gets spicy. There are 2 different ride tracks, right? And so your thing will vary slightly when you go on. That creates ride, like it's gonna increase when you go. You don't know if you're gonna get like which of the all 4. Maybe you only get a few, maybe the order's different, maybe the dialogue options are different. And also, in the background, on the walls, in certain dialogue things, it will change a little bit, like sometimes like projected posters or newspapers or calendars will change, radio messages will change, things will change. And now you have to ride the ride like a million times to get the hidden lore. Now you've got map pad underlined.
I was saying, it is legit lore, so you know map pad showing
Exactly. So now you force people to ride this FNAF ride a million fucking times.
which I would already be doing even if there wasn't multiple lore.
Especially if there was a Monty Gator animatronic.
Oh, if there was a Monty Gator animatronic.
Sorry it's like 9 in the morning and we're already in the process of thirsting after a gator animatronic. Indi, I saw a picture of an alligator that was way too, like, self-aware on Reddit, and now I don't think I'm actually attracted to Monty Gator anymore. It's
I don't want to know of alligators that are self-aware.
I won't send you the picture because it genuinely, like, messed me up for some reason. But it was a picture of a large male alligator that had won in a fight against a smaller alligator and was in the process of cannibalizing the smaller alligator. But the picture that the wildlife photographer got is it's the larger gator with his head partially submerged underwater, but if he very obviously had gator in his mouth, he very obviously had the other gator in his mouth, but he's partially submerged underwater, but he's looking exactly at the camera and he has emotion in his eyes. He has emotion!
No.
I don't like it.
About animals having emotions.
But it was a smugness. It was a smugness and an awareness that I don't like.
I don't like that.
Leo, what did you just say? I stay in the FNAF queue for days just so I have a chance at seeing MatPat in person so I can harass him about the imprint glitch trap. But imagine, you could probably get MatPat to invest in this too. And commission Living Tombstone to make a custom song just for the ride.
That's the thing. Commission Living Tombstone to make a custom song just for the ride.
And imagine being in the queue and walking past the daycare part, and you're just like doop 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 doop. Like imagine how much that would fucking slap.
I'd be like, everyone in this queue so far can cut in front of me because I'm too busy jamming out to the best song ever in a FNAF game.
Imagine, like, you're just standing in line, though, and it's all these TikTok teens, like, in the Living Tombstones playing over, and everyone's just, like, having their little moment. Like, I feel like that'd be so festive.
Universal, I hope you're in chat. Universal, I hope you're in chat.
Universal, like I said, I need bare minimum pay as long as I get max pay out of FNAF experiences. And as long as I get to gently caress
you and the
Monty
homies
Gator.
Get to ride it every single time.
I want to gently caress the Monty Gator animatronic. I have lost it. Listen, it's so early.
Caress the Roxanne Wolf animatronic?
Of course, Indi. I will never take a woman away from you.
Thank you.
God, I am... I have lost it. I know you all came for the Pokemon and you came for the charity. Nice segue. You can use the command ! charity in chat in order to donate to Trans Lifeline, which is what this stream marathon with side quests is for. Oh, Indi, my friend says they like your hair. My friend from side quest, Sassy Pants, likes your hair.
Thank you. I just dyed it yesterday.
You did. It looks really good, by the way.
Thank you.
Also, Indi does not stream yet.
Yet.
Oh
boy.
Yet. But Indi is here because Indi loves Pokemon. And so, love Pokemon. Also, Leo, the command is Indi's full name. Until Indi changes it, then it'll be Indi's other full name. Depending on what Indi chooses to do. But, yeah, Indi's here because Indi's a Pokemon master.
I am a Pokemon master.
Like, if
I was playing Pokemon just moments before the stream started.
If I was to rate my Pokemon knowledge at, like, a 65%, I would put Indi at a solid 90%, if that makes any sense at all.
That makes sense to me.
It's festive. It's fun. We love to see it. Thank you, stranger. ! Charity. This is what the streaming marathon is all about. Raising money for Trans Lifeline, a grassroots organization here combating all the social issues going on in the US and I believe actually other countries as well, but don't quote me on that. Either way, they're doing great things for trans people and we should support them, especially since I don't know if you saw, we have new horrible news for the trans community as of literally yesterday, where I believe, it's in Iowa or Indiana? I can't remember. It's one of the horrible states with an I. Trans women are now not allowed to compete in any sports. Literally none. No sports.
What the fuck?
And this also means they can test the hormone levels of any minor just trying to sign up for a sport should they just think they're not feminine enough. And so I hate that. It's a horrible situation, and Trans Lifeline is going to be on it to try to help combat it the best we can. So it is very important we all take the time to email our senators, call them murderers to their faces because they're horrible people, and we should call them out, and we should start using the words that we should start using, you know, the words that have meaning. We can't just sit around and be nice anymore. We should call them out for what they're doing. And Trans Lifeline is. And they're doing it in a way that is monetarily viable. And they're organizing protests and, you know, supporting businesses that support trans people. Trans Lifeline's amazing. And we should all go support them. So, yeah, that's what this stream is all about at the end of the day. Are we going to call certain Pokemon ugly? Yes, but it is for trans rights, so it's okay.
Oh, I certainly am about to call some Pokemon ugly.
So for our starters tier list, which is the one we're starting with, Wink. Oh my god, do you have Acid Impulse? I have Christmas.
I have Acid Impulse. I always keep that thing and this thing
on me. Oh my goodness. I have Christmas here, because I named the Peep.
Is that what you named your Peep?
Yes.
I love it.
I don't know why, he looks like a Christmas to me.
I get it.
There's, one of Leo's old coworkers was named Christmas. Like, but not by choice. I hope that makes any sense. Like, it was like their legal name. Like, their God-given, parental-given name was Christmas. And
not if your votes for Bulbasaur, Leo.
Yeah, no. Leo, you're not in this. You're not in this for a reason.
And we're rating your Pokemon percentage knowledge based on our Pokemon percentage knowledge. It's lower than Eden's.
I was gonna make a I can't speak. I was gonna make a mimosa joke, like this isn't just plain orange juice.
I was like, that's
drink.
Thank you
for the follow. Hello. Hi.
Oh my god, wait, before we start, can I say something devastating?
Oh no, what?
So, my mom knows I won't drink pulp in my orange juice. So, we're having brunch tomorrow. So, she went and picked up some orange juice for tomorrow's brunch. And she specifically went out of her way to get pulp-free. But she got mango orange juice, which I also won't drink.
Oh my god.
She did it on accident. She was like,
I'm drinking pulp with mango.
On the bottom. I don't know if he goes on the top. But
well, it definitely doesn't go on the top.
That's the thing.
Especially the way we've laid out the tiers. We laid out the tiers to be very specific emotionally, and Rowlet's not in that. So we have, like, the top tier, my precious baby. My baby boy.
My baby boy.
And then underneath that, we have a neat boy. Yeah, just neat. Under that, we have reluctant.
I'll reluctantly have them on my team.
It's not my first choice, but for example, if I was like in a room and
if
the two other trainers,
late,
yeah,
to get to pick my Pokemon from Professor Oak, I guess I wouldn't be upset with this one.
Exactly. And then we have meh/neg.
/neg. That's a very important part of that.
And then we have would rather drown, as in if I wake up late that day and it's the only one there, I'm going back to bed till Professor Oak finds me some new bitches. Good night. Good fucking night. And then under that tier we have ugly.
Ugly.
It's just ugly. That's the only.
Just ugly.
It's just ugly.
Which, can I give a disclaimer real quick?
Yes, of course.
The new Pokemon for Gen 9 aren't on here, but all of them go in the ugly category.
Yeah, so Gen 9, all of them go into the ugly category, unless the cat has an immaculate evolution.
Or the dinosaur turns into a snake.
Yes. No, agreed.
Until I see evolutions, they're ugly.
And then there's no Sword and Shield on here.
On the ground, they're ugly.
And there's no Sword and Shield or anything on here because we didn't play Sword and Shield. And so I just have no opinion on Sword and Shield because neither of us played it. This goes up to Sun and Moon because that's the last game I played with my physical hands.
No, aren't Scorbunny the first 3 on there? Are they the ones from Sword and Shield?
Oh my god, I think they are. Did I block them out?
I know of them because the bunny is the Sapnap bunny.
Then yeah, I think I literally blocked it. I think I literally was like, they're not on here. They're just not. My eyes are closed. Dear God.
I mean, the only one I know anything about because it's in Pokemon Snap is the Fire Bunny. But
I see you.
I also didn't play Sword and Shield. I own it. Oh boy, it's in my Switch case. You know what I'm playing right now instead? Pokemon Arceus.
Fair enough. God, do you want to just hop into this?
We can't. I just realized, though, that for some reason that generation's all next to each other. But after that,
they're scattered. They're scattered about.
Do we want to go by generation? Would that be the easiest way to do it?
Probably. So let's start with the OGs.
The OGs.
I think because he was like the first starter, the first baby boy for me. I think I want to put Charmander under my precious baby.
Oh yeah, Charmander. I already had an argument ready to go if you weren't gonna put him there.
Okay, Charmander's under my. I'm glad we're on the same page because that is your starter from that generation, right? You always chose Charmander.
Oh, I am literally always fire starter. I've never picked a starter that wasn't a fire starter ever.
Interesting.
At least for my first playthrough of a game.
No. Heard. Yeah, mine was Charmander from this. Now,
I don't think I've ever even actually, no matter how many times I've replayed the first generation, I don't think I've ever picked Squirtle or Bulbasaur as my starter.
Leo's suffering in the fucking chat. Because, Bulbasaur, I would honestly put under, where would you put him?
So I don't feel /neg about any of the Gen 1 starters.
That's
so
true.
I would put both Bulbasaur and Squirtle under reluctant, but just because...
No, I agree.
I have a very special place in my heart for Gen 1.
I think Squirtle should go lower than reluctant, but I would maybe argue Bulbasaur can go under a neat boy. Because, like, I'm fine
with it. I wouldn't want either of them at Meh or any lower.
Yeah, no. They're babies. They're perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, the Gen 1 is special place in my heart. One of the first video games I ever played was my dad gave me a Game Boy, and I played the first Pokemon game. Like, special place in my... Besides Sonic Heroes, which was the second video game I ever played.
Fair. When are we going to cosplay Sonic?
When are we doing a Sonic tier list? Because that's the one I'll have some serious hot takes about.
I will have not a single hot take except for the fact that Shadow and Knuckles are a little sexy, but that's the only hot take I have.
That's even a hot take. That's a very average take.
I think that's a lukewarm take. I know nothing about Sonic. I know Tails is the one I would want to cosplay.
Rouge and Shadow have trans solidarity.
Oh no, we've talked about this. Yes. You can assign me. What was it? I can't even remember. It was an obscure one. You gave me an obscure one. I called
dibs on Blaze the Cat. That's the only one I care about.
I'm good to cosplay Tails because I think he's fun. You also told me I would be a good Sonic though.
When are we cosplaying? Me, you, and Leah are cosplaying Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. When are we doing that? The OG 3.
Well, who's gonna be who?
I don't know, but we can discuss that when we do the Sonic tier list.
You're right. Okay, next, Gen 2.
Cyndaquil, precious baby.
Obviously,
obviously.
He's literally my favorite starter of all time.
I was hands down. I picked Cyndaquil and Legend Arceus.
Cyndaquil,
best starter ever. Stays immaculate through every evolution.
Agreed. Agreed. I want a tattoo of Cyndaquil. That's how much I love him.
I was like, Cyndaquil's one of the Pokemon I have listed on my Pokemon I want tattoo.
Leo said that I would do Tails, he would do Sonic, and you'd do Knuckles. That's what I was gonna say. So, yeah, agreed. Yeah, there we go. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Next.
Totodile, I would put under a neat boy. I like Totodile.
I wanted to put Totodile under would rather drown.
What? What do you have against Totodile?
I am willing to compromise for meh/neg.
That's fine with me, but I need to know what you have against Totodile.
I have just never liked him. Like, if my friend Will was in the chat right now, me and Will used to argue because his favorite Pokemon of all time is Totodile. I could not give a less of a shit about Totodile. I just don't care for him.
I don't like Totodile's evolution. I don't think Totodile's cute after he evolves from Totodile. But
I just don't care.
I love Totodile.
I feel like they lost me by trying to do a water dragon situation.
He's a crocodile.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love
that. My response is meh.
I also have opinions on our next one, Chikorita, which I adore and I know everyone in the world seems to hate.
I would like to put Chikorita under ugly, please. I would like to put Chikorita under worst thing I've ever seen in my life, please.
I love Chikorita.
She is a thumb.
She evolves into such a pretty lady.
I
love Chikorita.
I don't like her.
I adore Chikorita.
I also feel like Gen 2 set me up for such a high standard because Cyndaquil is the most perfect thing potentially ever.
Oh, that's the thing. You compare anything to Cyndaquil, everything looks ugly.
Exactly. So I feel like this generation was like, it's unfair because everything is a flop.
Some of my favorite Pokemon. Leo, what does that even say?
No, he's right. Let him speak. Let the man speak his words. God.
Some of my favorite, like, actual Pokemon come from Gen 2 as well. I'll allow you to put her under ugly because I know the world hates her. But I would like the record to show I adore Chikorita. And I would have her under reluctant.
Let the court, like, acknowledge the fact that Indi has said that Chikorita is perfect.
I adore Chikorita. I think she's lovely.
Next.
Torchic!
I personally think, I never chose Torchic, but I think he's festive.
I love Torchic, and I love his evolutionary chain. I wouldn't put him under My Precious Baby, but I think he's neat.
I was about to say a neat boy. I also just like the way he's shaped, like him specifically. Cyndaquil looks like an anteater. Fun fact about the fire starters. Oh, yeah, Ina told
me this. I never even knew this.
So up until Gen 9, which flopped, all the fire starters have been, have been based on the Chinese zodiac. So Cyndaquil actually represents the rat for that. But you can see you have like the chicken, you have the boar, you have the cat, like you have like the rabbit, like it is all set up specifically to try to do that. Which I think is really
So unless the dinosaur evolves into a snake, Gen 9 ruined it for everyone.
Yes, exactly. And
hence why if Gen 9 was here, they would all be under ugly. Now, except for Weed Cat.
I also do love the look of a nice anteater. I love the way anteaters
I appreciate anteaters. I think they're neat.
Leo can't stand them. Like, so I think I mentioned this on stream before. We've made it a habit of before bed, sometimes we'll just go through animal subreddits just to.
Oh yes, I think I've heard the story.
And so I've lost my fucking mind at the bugs there. But he can't watch any video of any animal with like an advanced tongue. I don't know if that makes any sense. So like pangolins cannot watch it if they're out here doing something with their tongue. Anteaters cannot watch it if they're out there doing something with their tongue. I think that these long ass weird like arm tongues are my favorite. I love it. What is that?
No, I wish I had a straw tongue.
Why do mammals have proboscises? I love it.
They do that. They go all the time.
Especially pangolins because they go out a little at first. And then they go all out and they like fucking wrap you in it.
Wait, but Leo likes frogs.
Frogs are different, I guess. Well, you know,
why are frogs different?
You know Charlie the Unicorn was like, hold on to our tongues. That's probably how he feels. Meanwhile, me and Indi, we're the unicorns with the tongues, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay, fucking, we got Torchic. Who is next on your hot take? I'm letting you lead the hot takes.
Oh, well, I realized we've been going Firestarter first, which I think it's technically supposed to go Grass, Fire, Water.
I don't care. Fire first, because fire banger.
The next one, we've been going Fire, Water, Grass, so the next one would be Mudkip, who I like. I think Mudkip's neat looking. He looks like a little salamander.
He's not my first choice, but
he's not great. I would put him under Reluctant,
yeah,
but
that's the thing. I'd put him under Reluctant too, but the thing is, I don't have anything negative to say about him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He's not my ideal, but he's not bad at all. Thank you for the follow. I'm surprised that you followed after hearing all of these hot takes and the time.
Oh yeah, all these takes. I know other people have very harsh disagreements with.
That's the thing. This is a very controversial stream. I am fully expecting a call-out post after this.
Despite the fact that I love lizards, I hate Trico.
Interesting. Elaborate.
I hate Trico. I just... Charmander is too high! Can you ban a stranger from the chat real quick?
Actually, you have mod powers if you wanted to.
I do?
You can mute him. You can put him in timeout if you
I don't know how Twitch works. If stranger just know, if I knew how Twitch works, I would silence you right now.
Leo also has mod powers if Leo wants to silence stranger.
But yeah, I didn't care for Trico.
Oh my goodness.
I would also ban them.
Cyndaquil does not need to be an ugly! Okay, and also, I see that you said we're noticing a pattern. Me and Indi's first choice are never the water starters. Except...
Oh yeah, no, I've literally every single game, even though I do not care for Tepig, I've literally always picked the fire starters. I am loyal. to the fire types. Fire types have always been my favorite Pokemon. Like, my favorite Pokemon ever, hands down, is Ninetales. Like,
I find myself fluctuating in loyalty based on just what I like the most, but water's never been my first instinct. You know what I mean? Water's not the one I seek out.
The only time I think I've ever gone back and picked a water type. And I think it was relatively recently because somebody pointed out to me that Poplio's a clown. I went back and got Poplio. But that's a story for later when we get to them.
Fire types don't suck, stranger.
Fire types literally don't suck. They're literally the best.
They're festive.
I adore fire types. They're my favorite.
Now, speaking of... No, we didn't. Okay, sorry. I forgot we barely touched Trico. I don't like the fact that he looks like a praying mantis in my heart.
He does look like there are more praying mantis looking Pokemon even.
Yeah, fire are good because they're hard to find, but like they're cool. But people who are loyal to water types, I get it. I do get it.
Actually, I understand people's loyalty because I am such a harsh
Indi,
fire type.
Leo's got your number in the chat, dude. Okay, Sapnap.
Before Sapnap was even born, I was picking fire type starters.
That's the goofy part. That's actually the goofy part. That's
the goofy part. Before this man was even born.
Before this man's parents even had sex, Indi was out here picking fire signs. Dear God.
I am out here with my Charmander plushie at 1 year old. I don't want to hear it. I love them first.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So Trico, I know he's not a praying mantis. I know he's a gecko. Like, I know he's a gecko.
Wait, so you said you didn't pick Torchic. Who did you pick for this gen?
I did pick Trico. We were getting there. Seriously. Here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I fluctuate in preference.
Oh, sorry, Trigger Soap, like that's not happening.
I was not a water type trainer when I was 6, only to pick up Fire Rat as a starter. Listen here, stranger. I don't want to hear it. Stranger, I don't want to hear it. Oh my fucking God. But here's the reason I chose Trico is because I saw no appeal in a chicken. and I saw no appeal in Mudkip. Even though I do like the Mudkip like centric episodes of the original Pokemon anime.
That's the thing.
But I chose Trico because I thought it would be exciting and different. Like literally that was the one where I was like, I'm gonna branch out. I didn't hate it. Would I do it again? Maybe. But it's like Trico, I don't like his first little moment appearance. All his evolutions though I prefer to him. But where would you put him in if you were doing this?
So you seem to want him higher. I would want him in Would Rather Drown, so I will settle for meh/neg if you would like.
I'll settle for meh/neg. Because I
feel like your argument for Trico is my same argument for Totodile.
Which is just personal.
Which feel like similar energies.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's just personal preference. Okay. Next
we got Chimchar.
I did not choose Chimchar.
That's the thing. I am loyal to fire starters, so I picked him. I do not care much for Chimchar.
I just don't.
I actually prefer the water type in this generation, but I'm loyal.
Where I think I would put Chimchar either under reluctant or meh/neg.
You can go to meh/neg because
again, you did reluctantly choose him. If you would like to put him under reluctant.
Yeah, reluctant works.
It's not my favorite. It's just I don't know. I
am loyal to fire starters, hence why I did pick Chimchar when we played. I do not care much for Chimchar.
When I choose a starter, I'm very selfish when it comes to the aesthetic. It's like when you go and you pick, if you're going to pick yourself out a kitten at the shelter, your first instinct's gonna be the kitten that you think is the cutest. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the attitude I go in with this. Because also, like, not to be annoying, but like I also kind of sit back and I'm like, what would 10-year-old me choose if given a free pet? You know, what would I, if some random scientist came to me and said, we're gonna give you a pet that could literally burn down a house, would I choose it based off the aesthetic? Also, Leo is scared of monkeys. So that doesn't count.
Oh yeah, Leo. Yeah, I thought we already established Leo's opinion in this.
There are all these cute videos of like monkeys when they're trainers, like when people's sunglasses fall into their pits at the zoo, they know instantly how to use the sunglasses because they're trainers, and like cute videos of like monkeys being like extremely intelligent or like absolutely loving on their babies, and I think it's the cutest thing in the world. Leo's like, too human, get rid of it, kill it. And I'm like, I put respect on monkeys' names because I've seen Planet of the Apes, and I love Planet of the Apes. I want to be on the apes' good side. I want to be one of the good ones. Catch me dead before you catch me in the human zoo from Planet of the Apes. I'm in there in the lab with the sexy doctor monkeys serving. Like, I know my place. I know I'm not stronger or smarter. Dear God. Next.
Next would be Piplup, which I adore. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer here, as I consider every part of the evolutionary chain in the starters.
No, same.
Because especially when it comes to, like, I guess I always pick fire, but when it comes to, like, picking a starter I actually care about, I consider all of it, because I'm not a bitch who just keeps my Pokemon as a baby the whole time, like Ash Ketchum. I will evolve my bitches.
I will evolve my bitches because I like evolving them also, because I feel like we're all evolving together on this Poke journey.
Well,
the real evolution were the friends we made along the way.
But I love Piplup. Piplup's probably one of my favorite water starters ever. I do not care as much for Piplup's evolutions. I think the Emperor Penguin one is a little scary and would kill me if I ran into it in the wild. But I love Piplup. Piplups of this generation is my favorite of the starters.
I put him under a Neat Boy.
I put him under a Neat Boy. Did I ever pick Piplup when I was playing? No. But Emporion, is that the name of its final evolution, is on my team in Arceus. So
there we go.
It's my water steel type in Arceus. So
that's a little sexy.
That's the thing. I chose that over Floatzel, which is Buzel's evolution, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. So Next is Trico, which I love turtles. I don't care for Trico, and I don't really care for Trico's evolution.
This was the generation where I chose Piplup.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't, because I've always...
Wait, stranger, that's so precious.
It is precious.
Indi, do you remember what your first Pokemon card was?
I don't, but my first time I ever started collecting Pokemon cards, I think I was like 5, so.
I was really young. Before my family even let me get any cards, they bought me a giant book, because I was a reader as a kid, so they bought me this giant guide, like this giant Pokemon guide.
Like the one I bought at half price books?
Yes. Yeah, that, but it was so much fucking thicker, like it was insane. It literally had like a whole...
Okay, like, so what I initially had was just Gen 1 and Gen 2, and it had an entire page.
For each Pokemon.
Yeah. So I think you and I might have had the same one when I was younger. That's why I got so excited when I saw the new one. But
mine might have gone past mine, because mine might have been older. I don't know.
I was like, I definitely had...
You were 9. Well, you were 9 when I was 6, right? Or were you, like, how old were you when I was, like...
I'm 2 years and... I'm like a year and 2 months older than you.
Okay, so
you're about to turn 22, yeah?
I'm about to turn 23.
Oh, I'm only like a couple months older than you then. Or a year and a couple, because I just turned 24.
Yeah. Well, now I'm lost, but I know that you're older than me, so I feel like you had a different... I feel like the only reason I had a book with more gens is because...
I got really into Pokemon because that's one of the things my mom and my stepdad played together. So, like, I was introduced to Pokemon at a very, very young age. So, like, one of the first Pokemon games I played besides the Game Boy game was Pokemon Arena on the N64.
Did you ever play the Pokemon, what was it? It's like Candy Crush, but Pokemon, or like it was on the DS. It was one of my first, like, original DS games.
Oh, so I did not play that, but they have it on the Switch as a free game. It's called Pokemon Cafe.
That's fucking cute.
Yes, it's not the exact same way, but I know which one you're talking about. I did not play that game. I did not like Pokemon spin-off games that weren't, like, the Pokemon game of that generation until they remade Snap, pretty much.
No, heard.
And also had Snap for the N64, so I got Snap a lot for the nostalgia reasons when they remade Snap.
I think my first Pokemon card would have been Vulpix. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was Vulpix.
I have a distinct memory of adoring an Arbok card I had.
That's
I don't know if it was
precious.
the first one I ever had, but I have like distinct memories of owning an Arbok card and like hiding it so my brother wouldn't take it.
Okay, that's really funny.
Because I was actually talking about my coworkers about it because I'm starting to collect Pokemon cards again, and I had like I was collecting Pokemon cards when I was really young, and like one of my coworkers had like literally always been like collecting them and keeping them.
I meant to get my Pokebinder.
So yeah, so he's got like Pokemon cards that are worth a lot of money, which is why he's going through his cards right now to sell some of them.
I'm gonna find my Pokebinder while you're talking.
Everything I have that's mint condition, I've gotten probably in the last like 6 or 7 years. Because when I was younger and collecting Pokemon cards, I was collecting Pokemon cards because I liked Pokemon and I wanted to learn how to play the card game, but I got bullied by boys a lot, so I didn't get to play the card game. I literally had gone to when Books A Million were a thing. The Books A Million in Key West had a Pokemon club, and you were allowed to like go there and play the Pokemon card game, and I would go being this little girl, and they'd be like, ew, don't speak to us, little girl, and I was like, okay. So I never learned how to play the Pokemon card game until I was doing an after-school program at one of my elementary schools in Key West. And then that's when some bitch stole all my Pokemon cards and acted like, when I called her out for it, she acted like I was trying to steal her Pokemon cards. I got pissed. Because I had a really cool Clefairy in that deck that was like, had like 100 and like, I mean, it was like 250 HP. Like, it was a powerful Clefairy card. And I couldn't do anything with it because it was stolen from me. And this girl who was bullying me claimed I was trying to steal from her. And so
God, hi, Ducky.
And then I started collecting Pokemon cards again in high school. And then I gave all my Pokemon cards to one of my friends their senior year because they had grown up in South Africa and had never collected Pokemon cards before. And he really, really wanted to. And so I was like, this is my gift to you. You can have my Pokemon card collection. And so I started all over from square one, like...
Dear God.
Probably like 6 years ago.
Found my Pokebinder, and it's actually heavier than I thought it would be. These are just from what I started collecting in 2018? 2019, I think.
Is it when I bought you the new thing of cards? Because that would have been 2019.
I think so. I only have up into Gen 7, though, because every other generation's ugly.
I don't have my binder with me because I'm at my mom's house, but...
I have my Holo, my Shiny, my GXs.
We didn't compare Pokemon cards when I was there last time. We need to do that when I come back.
I have a little holographic version of all of the 3 legendaries that I love, the legendary dogs. Sorry, anyway.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, bye, Ducky. Hi.
See, I love Mightyena. Mightyena is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon.
Okay, wait. Do we decide where to put Mr. Turtle Tree?
Oh,
I don't care for him. I kind of
honestly, I put him under Would Rather Drown.
I was about to actually suggest that we have our first Would Rather Drown.
Woo! Can't stand Turtwig. Next generation, I personally feel is one of the weakest generations. Because I don't really care for any of them. I picked Tepig because once again, I'm loyal to fire starters. Do not care much for Tepig.
I would put Tepig under Would Rather Drown, honestly.
I'm down to put him there. I'm down for him to go to You Would Rather Drown. The only one I even vaguely like from this generation is Oshawott. And even then, I don't care much for Oshawott either. I don't know if
I'm realizing I don't have any like hot takes for this generation because I just
That's the thing.
it.
I don't care much for this generation. Of them, I like Oshawott because I like otters and think otters are neat. But
okay, well, where would you put if you were making this list alone? Where would you put all of them for this generation? Because we already
Tepig would go under You Would Rather Drown. Oshawott, I'd probably put under Reluctant.
Mm-hmm.
And Snivy, I'd probably put under Meh/Neg.
The literal only reason that Snivy, you're gonna hate me, for personal reasons, even though I don't like any of the design this generation, I would like to put Snivy under My Precious Baby.
What?
Snivy's the one I picked for this generation, which I think is just trying to make a good thing out of a bad situation. If you really think about all of them are really bad, so I chose Snivy because I just like the way Snivy looks like a bitch. Snivy looks like a cunt.
Snivy looks like she would bully me in high school.
Exactly, but I loved her, and I end up getting a close connection to my Snivy. And so I think my personal Snivy and all of its evolutions meant a lot to me. So I would want to put it under my precious baby for me. But I also acknowledge the fact that this generation is balls.
Like, I would like the courts to know.
I want the whole world to know that this is bad. Oshawa, I would put under reluctant because at least he's kind of festive.
That's like Oshawa. I go under reluctant. That's the one. If I wasn't loyal to fire starters, I would have picked because I like otters.
He wears a shirt. I think
he's a little neat.
Yeah,
he's got a little mom. Also, one of my best friends through middle school. I almost just said her whole name because that's how I refer to her in my brain all the time, but I won't say that.
No doxing here.
I was like, I feel like I shouldn't do that. But one of my best friends in middle school was a very, I think if she knew what kinning was in middle school, she would have kinned Dawn, and she loved Water Star.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
She loved Piplup. She loved Oshawott. So I feel like that's another reason I'm a little bit more particularly fond of Oshawott is because one of my best friends from middle school.
Yeah, Leo, I called you an otter, but in, like, the gay term of, like, a hairy man who's not a bear. The otter. Yeah, it's a term. It's a real.
I'm aware it is. I just wasn't aware you would call Leo that.
After starting T, that man is a carpet. Anyway, next.
Next would be another generation I don't really care much for.
Agreed. This would actually, I would say this one's worse than the others because at least I enjoyed Snivy.
I actually was telling Eden this earlier. This might have been the one Pokemon. Well, I didn't play Sword and Shield. I don't think I finished X and Y.
I know for a fact I did not finish X and Y.
I definitely played it. I don't think I finished it.
I did not.
X and Y was when I first started playing a Pokemon game and realized how much Pokemon had changed from what I enjoyed about Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't have that same, like, nostalgic drive for me that every other generation had. And so that was, like, the first one I had started playing, and it really hit me that I might have not loved Pokemon as much as I had when I was a kid.
So I'm good to honestly put all three of them under meh/neg.
Yeah, I would also honestly put Chespin under Would Rather Drown. I hate him.
Okay, that's really fair. That's what actually okay. So Chespin Would Rather Drown. Where do you want to put Mr. Frogman?
I don't care much for him. I will settle for meh/neg. I would put him under Would Rather Drown.
I'll put him under meh/neg because it could be worse. And then where do you want to put Miss?
Finnegan I put under Reluctant. That's the one I picked because of loyal fire starter. Ho right here.
That's the one I chose because it was the closest thing to like a
I also like
animal.
I like what Finnegan evolves into.
No, that's fair. This is kind of the generation where I realize that they're gonna keep making their starters more human.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't like that. I don't really care for the Pokemon that are human.
Just a guy with a stick in his hand. Like
I don't care for the Pokemon that are human.
I think I saw Leo like this on Twitter, but it was the post specifically about the new cat. They're like, all four paws, stay on the ground.
Yeah, I loved it.
Don't turn into a furry with a cat head.
I've seen some absolutely amazing artists do some amazing things about predicting what the evolutions are going to look like for that, and I really hope they keep it like this beautiful flower lion with this beautiful flower mane.
They won't. Oh boy,
it's gonna end up a buff boxer, $20. It's gonna end up some buff motherfucker. God, speaking of buff motherfucker, can we put this bitch in I'd Rather Drown?
I don't know who you're referring to. It's a little slow to me.
Sun and Moon cat furry man.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing. Litten was the first fire when I opened that game, and I seriously considered not picking a fire starter.
I did
because I'm loyal, but I seriously actually I might not have picked Litten now that I'm thinking about it.
I chose Poplio.
Leo's gonna love what I'm about to say, because I'm pretty sure I picked Rowlet.
I picked Poplio, and my friends all picked Poplio. My entire group of 4 friends in high school picked Poplio. And one of my close friends got a female Poplio, and the rest of us were stuck with little Min. But I was so jealous. I was like, I've never gotten a girl starter before. God damn it. But I would put Poplio under a neat boy.
I didn't know until the new Brilliant Pearl Dazzling Diamond, that game came out, that there is still a chance of you getting a shiny starter.
Yeah.
You just have to restart your game enough. I didn't know that until I was like, I'm pretty sure like on Reddit, and people were like, I had to restart my game over 500 times. But I got a shiny starter, and I was like,
I remember someone got a shiny, I remember I saw this on, was it Reddit?
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah, there was a shiny female Poplio, was like the rarest thing. Someone got it on Tumblr, I think, and was like telling everyone about it, like, bitch.
Yeah, so I also didn't realize until when I started playing
I see the Rowlet, hold on, I see the Rowlet fucking discourse in the chat. I don't care about Rowlet.
See, I think Rowlet is cute. I adore Rowlet. Now that I am an adult, with understandings that Poplio was just a seal clown, I love Poplio.
So that's the thing, I put Poplio under a neat boy. I would put Rowlet under reluctant at best.
That's the thing. I like Rowlet under reluctant because, like I said, I'm pretty sure Rowlet is what I chose. I like that. Like, legitimately, I would have to open up my Black and White or Sun and Moon game. But
Rowlet's just not fucking appealing.
I don't care much for him. Like, my adult brain knows Poplio is superior.
That's the thing. Streamer hates circles. Listen, I love birds that are circles with bow ties. I love birds that are circles with bow ties. Don't get me wrong. But catch me dead before you catch me willingly getting Rowlet to become a sentient furry owl. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
I don't remember what the water starter for Arceus was, but my choices were Cyndaquil, Rowlet, or whatever the water starter option is for it. I picked fucking Cyndaquil.
Always.
It's just another game I didn't play, or the only game I haven't played. I should make that clear.
I have not touched Sword and Shield.
I own it. I certainly
I don't even own it. I don't even own it. I don't care.
I could literally, is my thingy right here? It is right here.
Indy's whipping out. Indy got that thing.
I own it. Oh boy, I own it. I haven't played it yet.
It's been bought. It's been purchased.
It has not entered my Switch. I did mistakenly buy it when I bought Animal Crossing. And so, literally up until, I think, the beginning of this year, the only game I had ever played on my Switch was Animal Crossing.
You all making your own tier list won't stop ours, bitch. And ours is for Trans Lifeline. Use the command ! charity in the chat to donate to Trans Lifeline.
I'm actually very curious, though, to see how vastly different Leo and Trigger.
That is true.
It's gonna look to ours.
Can we go ahead and put the Fire Bunny under, I think that would be the only one I want to put high.
That's the thing. I put him under probably reluctant because I didn't play the game, so I don't know how neat he is. And honestly, I don't know what any of these 3 bitches evolve into. I only know what their starting form looks like.
Can we put the other 2 into Would Rather Drown? Because
yes, absolutely. I hate both of them. They're both ugly. Actually, can they both go under ugly?
Oh, you're right. Actually, can we put the... Actually, I'm going to put him under ugly as well. And I think I might put him under ugly as well. I think this makes sense to me if this makes sense to you.
I would have Litten under ugly. I don't
think,
like Litten's evolution.
That's it. I'm thinking of the evolutions when I think of Litten being ugly.
I hate Litten's evolution more than literally any other starter's evolutions. I hate Litten's the most. Why did he just turn into a buff guy?
A buff guy. A buff, furry cat guy. I would have seen him at Furry Week in Atlanta.
I like Litten.
But, like, I feel like... I don't know. I don't know.
If I ever actually picked Litten for the game, that might be the only game I ever play where I don't evolve my starter.
I think I'm gonna move him up to Would Rather Drown. Fair. In that case, I think
we do have a lot. We have a lot of grass types very low.
And I think that's okay. Snivy is the little slithery precious baby up at the top, and I think that's all we need. I think this is a solid list. So This seems good to me. And we're ending it perfectly at the halfway point, so we can have a whole hour to talk about the legendaries and mythicals, so this is perfect.
There are going to be some, I know the names of all the starters. I will not probably know all the names of all the legendaries.
Same.
I mostly care about the first 4 generations.
I'm pulling up a list. List of all...
I was trying to find one, but I couldn't find one with pictures on it that I could easily reference. Oh, you have your phone. Perfect. My phone is recording me, so...
Okay.
Yes.
This is a list of all legendaries. This is not a list of all mythicals.
No, stranger already made a tier list.
Oops, you made the tier list. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have sub-legendaries, legendaries, and then mythical. So I found a proper list. Okay. So this should be pretty solid. Shall we move on?
Yes.
This is a big boy one. I don't know if this has everything.
Oh, Stranger's list is in your chat if you wanted to look at it.
Where is it?
Media share. I don't agree with your list at all, Stranger, in fact.
So here's the thing. It's in the for anyone watching who wants to see Stranger's list, it's in the media share of my Discord. I hate this list.
I don't care.
It won't show, but I hate this list.
Also, for anyone who might be entering Eden's Discord and is confused, Stranger is Tenacious D tribute Jack Black.
There's a lot, yeah. So if you want to join my... Which, by the way, in order to enter the giveaway, join my Discord so I have a way to contact you. I'm announcing it tomorrow night.
Don't move Turtwig up. Don't listen to Leo. Don't move Turtwig up. You should move Charmander up and Cyndaquil up.
Curse.
And Poplio up.
God, like I was saying, I don't know if this has everything. These tier lists weren't made by me. I get them from the tier list website. I believe though, this seems pretty fucking comprehensive to me. So
I think, once again, I can already tell by looking at it, there's some bitches whose names I don't know.
And I got
which is why we do have a Who Are You tier.
I got that thing on you. So here are the tiers for the legendary / mythical tier list.
There we go.
So we have Perfect Stunning, Never Before Seen. We have Super Coolio. We have, yeah, okay. We have No Hot Takes, but I'm not hype. We have Gagging, in a neg way. Gagging / neg.
Wait, should we have a gagging / R?
Gagging / pause is up there. We have gagging / pause and we have gagging / neg. And then we have Meet Me in an Alley. There's a very specific Pokemon I already wanted in that tier. And then we have Who Are You? Like,
who are you?
Do you even go here? Like, so. Do you want to try to go by Jen again?
We can try. This is the one I'll be a little iffy on, but I think it's an alphabetical order, which will confuse me even more.
Agreed. But we can start
with we can try to go by Jen, which would do us
the birds.
Birds.
Yes. So
I know everyone hates him. I love Moltres.
I'd be willing. Okay, so I have a soft spot for all 3 legendary birds.
I think I love all 3 legendary birds. Moltres is my favorite because
Zapdos is my least favorite, and
Zapdos is also my least favorite. I hate bitch.
Articuno is my favorite. I would not put any of them higher than gagging / pause, but I would not put any of them lower than yeah okay. So how about all 3 of them in gagging / pause?
Can we put Zapdos in yeah okay?
Yeah, no, I agree. So we have Articuno, Zapdos.
I picked my team in Pokemon Go exclusively because Moltres is my favorite bird.
I really, really, really like Articuno. Pretty blue.
I have appreciation for Articuno. Fun fact, Damien's favorite bird is Zapdos, and I hate it. Next would be Mew and Mewtwo?
Yeah, so next would be Mew and Mewtwo. If we're going just by generation completely, that means now we have the legendaries and the mythicals and the sub-legendaries. We'd be going through all of them per gen. Next we have Mew. I want to put Mew under Perfect Stunning Never Before.
Yes, I was going to say, Mew. That's obviously where Mew goes.
I have a Mew plushie literally behind me somewhere. I have, like, Shiny Mew is one of my favorite shiny Pokemon of all time. The blue Mew, I want her on me, tattooed. I love Mew. Oh my god.
Mew is hands down one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, mythical Pokemon.
Of all time.
of all time.
Now, we have a bunch of versions of Mewtwo.
Yeah, I don't know who any of them are besides the standard Mewtwo.
So I want to put I was about to say, I want to put the other two in Who Are You?
Yeah, I don't know who those
But now,
are.
standard Mewtwo is a little sexy. This is not Markiplier Smash or Pass, but if it was, I would be smashing. Now, where would we... What do you mean you would drink Mew like a soup?
Hello, Leo, what the fuck does that mean?
How dare you? Where's my Mew stuffed animal? Where? When?
How?
How? When? Oh, I'll find it at a later date. But yeah, no. Don't drink Mew like a soup. Where would Mewtwo? I think Mewtwo would go under gagging/pause.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Because it's, oh, I lost your stream. Oh god, where'd it go?
Like you lost it where?
I accidentally clicked something else, I think, by accident. Oh. Okay, hold on, I'm pulling it back up.
Mew is not drinkable. I hate it.
I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
I don't like it. I don't like what you're saying to me. I think you should... Canceled. I'm canceling you.
We're writing a call post for Leo right now.
Right now. Okay, so next up, we have...
Would be the dogs?
The dogs. So now, hold on, before we even... Just, hold on,
I'm holding on.
Just hold on.
Wait, I'm holding.
Just keep holding on.
No, you're good. I'm holding.
Yeah, just keep holding. You're good.
Yeah, that's great. I'm good.
That is my dad. This is my father. I watched the third Pokemon movie at a young age, and it shaped me as a person, and Intai is my father. Look at him.
Oh, wait, we did do this technically out of order then. Because the second Pokemon movie is Lugia. Who I love.
Oh, well, yeah.
Go ahead, talk. Finish,
no, so there's a reason. So the legendary dogs and the legendary birds are considered the sub-legendaries. So this isn't. Okay. So these are the sub-legendaries, and then we go to Lugia and Ho-Bird, and then we have Celebi.
I don't know. Anyway, continue your speech about Entei. We can.
That is my father. That is my dad. I watched the third Pokemon movie. I have daddy issues. Entei's now my father. The rest of them, I think Raikou can go under no hot takes, but not hype. Or, yeah, okay.
I don't really care as much about the other. I like Suicune, but I don't care as much about...
Actually, I think I'm gonna put Raikou under, yeah, okay, just for my heart. But Suicune could go under gagging/pause.
Okay, that works for me. Suicune I adore.
This being in alphabetical order is gonna kill me. Oh wait, do you want to put Suicune under perfect never before seen, or is that too high of a tier for Suicune?
I love Suicune. I'm putting him under perfect never before seen. One of my best friends, Raven, when we used to cosplay Pokemon Jinkas every year, and she cosplayed Suicune to the Masquerade the year I cosplayed Gamzee Makara to the Masquerade.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. For me, Leo, the Celebi movie was really cute, but the Jirachi one was my favorite.
I got really excited when you said Celebi because I adore Celebi. So
the next up, if we are gonna there's also the Reggies, but I don't think the Reggies, are they on here?
Yeah, they're on there. I don't care much about the Reggies.
I don't care about any of the Reggies, but would you like to go ahead and just get them out of the way, I guess?
Yeah, they can go under gagging/neg.
Yeah, but if we're gonna do this in order, then we gotta do, we have to do Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Steel first. Reggie Gigas must wait. But, yeah, so Reggie Ice, no, I think I have no hot takes, actually.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't really have any hot takes. I don't care. But now we have...
I don't care much about them.
That's the thing. We have Miss Lugia and Miss Ho-Oh now.
I love Lugia. I told you so. In my dream Pokemon team, my dream 6, the legendary I pick is always Miss Lugia. I adore Miss Lugia.
Where would you like to...
I put her a stunning never before seen. Beautiful, stunning never before seen. I love her.
I would put Ho-Oh under gagging/neg.
Oh yeah, no, I don't care for Ho-Oh.
I just don't care.
I don't care.
I just don't care.
Was there even a movie about him? No.
No.
So why would I care?
We have Miss Celebi.
I love Celebi.
I would say gagging / pause.
As I say, I don't know if Celebi's as perfect, stunning, never before seen, but I do love Celebi, and I would put her gagging / pause. That is one of my favorite Pokemon movies. It's the one I probably realistically watched the most times. Besides the first Pokemon movie.
Which is fair. Fair.
I'm pretty sure the Celebi movies are one of the ones I own on DVD.
Do you want to go ahead and do Jirachi?
I love Jirachi, yes!
Perfect, stunning, never before seen.
I don't know why I can't seem to find this movie anywhere. This is hands down probably my favorite Pokemon movie is the Jirachi Wishmaker movie. I love Jirachi.
I think the design is flawless. It was the first ever holographic card I ever owned, was Miss Jirachi. I'm sure she's worth $1 million fucking being an original print holographic Jirachi now, and I'll never know where the fuck she is. But I'm sure that child me knew in their heart. Be one rich bitch.
I love Jirachi. That's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon in general.
The concept cute. The execution cute.
Also, that movie set. I'm pretty sure that movie is set at a circus, and I did not process that until I was an adult.
Indi, I see you.
I love that movie. That movie also has a lot of Mighty in it, which is one of my favorite Pokemon, and Houndour, also one of my favorite Pokemon. And I think, what's his name? Absol. I also love Absol. I don't know if Absol's on this list. I don't think Absol's considered a legendary, but if he is, I love Absol.
I don't know. We'll have to go through.
If this was Markiplier, smash or pass.
Me, but with what's his fucking name? Lucario.
Lucario, yeah.
Lucario's a smash.
Lucario's smash.
God. Okay, so then we have Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. I automatically am gonna say I want Rayquaza higher than the other two.
That's fine for me. I don't care as much about any of them. I don't have as much love in my heart for legendaries as I do starters. Most legendaries I care about them. I do love Rayquaza.
I'll put all of them together and
He's a space snake, so what would I have against that?
I'm putting Groudon under okay.
That's fine with me.
So this seems like valid.
Even though Groudon I would usually specifically pick the game. It's Ruby, I think, that Groudon's in.
Mm-hmm.
I usually would specifically pick the game Groudon was from. But I don't care as much about those legendaries.
Now we have all 4 of the Deoxys. Or Deoxys? How would you put it?
I don't care as much about them either. I don't think I even finished. I started watching that movie and I didn't finish it.
I had a card for every single different variation of Miss Deoxys. How do you say it? Anyway, I had one for each. So I have hot takes on their appearances, which is, this is, in my opinion, this is the lamest appearance. This is gagging / neg, the pointy one. And then we have this twisty one. This was my personal favorite. This is also the OG one. I'd put that under gagging / pause. I'd put the big guy under okay, and then just regular twisty under no hot takes but not hype. So one per team.
I don't care about them, so you are free to put them wherever you desire.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We have what's the fucking name? Latias and Latios!
Perfect, stunning, never before seen. I love Latias and Latios.
Indi, when are we gonna do cosplays of them?
Whenever, I love them. I would love to get back into the habit of cosplaying a Pokemon Shinjinka one a year. I used to do that with Raven every year. We would cosplay at least one every single year, and I loved doing it.
We should do it, because I think we would absolutely kill twins Latios and Latias.
I love cosplaying Pokemon.
Okay, we should do it.
The time I cosplayed Ninetales was right when League of Legends was really popular, so everyone thought I was
Ari.
Ari,
yeah. God, Indi, you're not a real gamer. You don't know who Ari is.
I don't play League.
How does it feel to not be a real gamer? How does it feel to not be a real gamer, Indi? Oh my god.
I'm too busy playing Pokemon Arceus to even think about League right now.
Oh,
I don't know.
Dear God. So then we have I'm gonna butcher. So we have Gratina, Palkia, and Dialga.
Oh, Dialga, yeah. Again, of them, I like... Actually, I don't think I have opinions on either three of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have any hot takes either, which is fine. So I'll have to find everyone. Okay, I'll put you under gagging/neg because you look like a bug. I'll put you
a couple over from it, and Dialga's on the third row.
Yeah, and then I think I'll put Dialga under okay, and I'll put Palkia under that's just ugly. Gagging/neg. It looks like I think I have an internal bias towards it because it looks like the Eva prototype series.
I was just about to say it looks like something that would be an Evangelion.
It does. It looks. I have a beautiful illustration of what I was just
about to say it looks like.
But in a /neg. God. We have Fion and Manaphy.
The what?
Fion and Manaphy, the little blue ones with the little antenna. Fion and Manaphy.
Oh, I didn't know there was two of them.
Manaphy's my favorite, so I
had only ever heard of Manaphy.
Manaphy goes.
I love that bitch.
Perfect, stunning, never before seen. I think Fion can go into not hype.
That's like I didn't even know Fion existed.
I've been a Manaphy bitch since day one. 'Cause the little movie.
Yeah, that's why I knew that one existed.
God, do you want to get Darkrai out of the way?
I love Darkrai.
Really?
I love Darkrai. Look at him. I love Ghost Pokemon too, and he just looks like a classic Ghost Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemon ever is Gengar. And I think Darkrai just looks like a classic, like, would be in Gen 1 Ghost Pokemon. I love him. I love Darkrai.
Where do you want to put him then? If you was up to
I would put him under Gagging/Pause, but I don't know if you that high.
I don't have a hot take opinion on him, so I'll put him there. Pojak! Oh my god, it's early enough for you to be here, Pojak. At a reasonable time. That's not early in the morning for you. Oh, you were in it for Manaphy, stranger? That makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, you look like somebody who would like Manaphy.
You look like a Manaphy stan. Anyway, we have Uxie, Misprit, and Aslef.
Oh, are those the ones that look like... I like the way they look. I know nothing about them.
I was gonna put them under no hot takes, but not hype, because I also don't know much about them. Yeah,
that's the thing. I like the way they look. They are very pretty. They look like fairies to me.
And they're a beautiful designed trio.
That's the thing. They look fantastic together. I know nothing about them. I couldn't even tell you what movie they're in. If they're in a movie, I don't know which one it is.
Stranger, you are a perfect water type trainer. We should all cosplay like OC type trainers.
I told you my clown trainer cosplay,
yes.
Right?
I
want to cosplay my clown trainer.
I've done a fairy type trainer before, but I think if I did it again, I would want to do like a really pretty sweet Lolita kind of look, but specifically with a team of Pokemon that look cute but are fucking horrifying.
Exactly, stranger. My entire team is Pokemon that would be perfect in a circus.
Poplio. Served.
Fanphy. I had other ones, but I've forgotten them in this exact moment. I'm pretty sure they're on my phone, which I'm using to record myself right now, so I can't do that. But,
clown trainer.
Yeah, clown trainer. My team of 6 would be Pokemon that are perfect to be in a circus. Giraffe. I don't remember. I had 4 out of 6 of them like solid in my brain. I can't remember what they are, and I'm pretty sure they're not on my phone. But yeah, clown trainer. Perfect clown team.
Clown team. We love to see it. If we want to go ahead and get Heatran and Regigigas out of the way, I was gonna put Regigigas under Gagging/neg, and Heatran also under Gagging/neg.
Also works for me.
Fabulous. We have for the next beep bop badoopadoops. Sorry, this list is kind of confusing. I gotta scroll. We have, oh god, the black and white ones. The names I can't even pretend.
Can you hover over them so I can see them?
Yes. We have the Reshiram and
Reshiram and
Zekrom.
Zekrom, yeah. Again, didn't even finish that game.
The designs are cool, so I'd put it under okay.
That's fine.
They're also a really good matching pair for the black and white.
Leo, I would love if I could play Pixelmon. If you can get it to work on my computer, I would absolutely love to play Pixelmon.
I think it would be fun and festive for us to play all together. And then if you want to do the runoff legendary for that, I would put that under the same thing of yeah, okay.
I'd put him even lower. I don't even know who. That thing looks ugly.
Okay, do you want to put gagging/neg?
That works for me. I don't know what that is, and I think he's ugly.
We're on to one of my favorite boys, Shaman.
Which one's that?
The hedgehog.
Oh, so funny, when you pulled this up earlier, when you were showing me this list earlier, I didn't even know who that was.
Oh my god. Well, in that case...
It's cute. I love it.
Precious, stunning, never before seen, perfect creature, soft, fluffy, angelic. This is what a...
Yeah, I was like, it's adorable. I love it. I don't know what it is.
Do you want to go and do Arceus as well while we're here?
God? Yeah, we give a God, honey. I like Arceus. I put him under /pause.
God doesn't make sense in Pokemon lore. I'd like to put him in Meet Me in an Alley, please.
Oh, did you make that category for him?
No, there's a different Pokemon to put the Meet Me in the Alley. We'll get to that. I have a whole rant.
I like him. I don't care for how he speaks to me in Pokemon Arceus, but I think he has a really cool design.
Is he, like, derogatory towards you?
He's just weird. He's very cryptic. Very, very cryptic.
In, like, a sexy way?
No, in a neg way. But I think he has a really cool looking design.
Damn. The reason I don't like Arceus is because fundamentally it doesn't make sense in the Pokemon lore if Mew is supposed
Pokemon god.
If Mew is supposed to be the first Pokemon, why is the person who created the universe a Pokemon?
That's the thing. I don't care much for a Pokemon god because it would be like having a lion god in the real world.
Or I would even take it down further. If Pokemon are like replacement for animals here, and we're looking at Arceus' design as what animal he'd be equivalent to, it's like having a deer god or a horse god. And I just don't care for that. Also, again, mad beef with the idea that Mew is no longer technically the first Pokemon. Bitch, I don't care for that.
I don't care for the concept of Pokemon God. I think he looks cool. That's about my only argument.
If we were playing Smash or Pass, it would be Smash.
It would be Smash.
But that doesn't mean I want it to be. You know?
That's the thing.
Next up, we have Cresselia.
I love Cresselia. I have a card for Cresselia. I adore her. She's so pretty.
Gagging/pause?
Gagging/pause.
That is a look I would see on RuPaul's Drag Race. The cup you used for the witchcraft stuff the other night just broke after I gently picked it up. L. Almost $2 at Target. Whatever. Such is life. L. And then we have her matching boy version.
I didn't even know Cresselia had a boy version. What's he look like? Oh, that's ugly.
You want to put it under... I don't think he's super ugly. No hot takes, but not hype.
Hold on, what's his name so I can Google him and get a better look at him than just the tiny image I can see on there?
His name is Cobalt. Cobalt. It's like Cobalt Lion. You know what I mean?
Cobalt Lion. Pokemon. There you go. Oh no, I think he's ugly, but I have no opinion much on him, so he can go wherever.
Morning stream got me sleepy as shit. I'll put him under no hot takes, but not hype.
That's fine with me.
And then we have the X and Y's, which were
the birds.
What?
They look like weird eagle bird things.
No, the deer. Well, you had the deer, and then we had the X and Y. It's Exernus and Yevnya.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played the one with the deer because I like
the deer
better than the weird eagle thingy.
Do you want to put
the deer's
the deer can go under okay.
That works for me.
And then the Y can go under gagging/neg because that's just ugly.
Yeah, that thing's ugly.
Hi, Amber. And then if we're going to go back to the mythicals, we have Victini.
I think Victini's cute.
I I'm so ambivalent about it. Where would you put it if you were making this?
I just think it's cute, so I'd put under yeah, okay, but like I don't have much opinion on it.
Yeah, okay, it's exactly what I was gonna suggest. I'm practically lurking on my own stream while trying to rake up Amber. I feel you. I am coming into my body as we speak. We have Keldeo.
Which one's that?
It's like this little horse-looking boy.
It's cool looking.
No opinion. Like,
No
not
opinion.
hot takes, but not hype.
Yeah, I was like, no opinion on that guy. There looks like there's a guy that looks like him next to him, too. I also have no opinion on him.
Oh, there's a lot of ones that are like, what I'm assuming are like the mega evolutions or whatever. And I don't care about them. So my goal is kind of like to throw all the mega evolutions
That works for me.
into here. Because I don't care about mega evolutions. They're stupid.
That was probably one of the dumbest things Pokemon did, in my opinion, was the Mega Evolutions. Don't care for it.
Agreed.
And also made another mechanic of something you had to like gather to get for one turn you can make your Pokemon cooler.
No. And plus, it usually didn't even help really.
That's the thing.
There's Terrakion and Virizion, which this is Virizion. I'm putting under gagging slash I was gonna put that under no takes, and then I was gonna put Terrakion under gagging slash neg. I don't care for them.
I was waiting to see which ones you moved because I as we get further and further, I get less and less familiar with these bitches.
Oh, we forgot to do Zygarde for X and Y. Gagging slash neg, that's really ugly.
Oh yeah, that thing's ugly. Yeah, you can go there.
Oh my god. I'm starting to hit the sleepy point.
We got this.
I've been up since 6 a.m. Applause to keep me awake. Oh god. Like, you know how you have to clap for Tinkerbell or she fucking dies?
Yeah.
You have to clap for the Pisces or it falls asleep. Or it'll fall asleep anyway while you're clapping, and it falls asleep on you while you're clapping.
Oh.
Now we're reaching the sun and moon point, and this is where I start to really drop off knowledge-wise.
Oh, see, I am a little bit more familiar with the Sun and Moon legendaries, but that's it.
Oh, so you don't even
After
know.
Sun and Moon, I don't really know what's going on. Because I know the little space duty is from that, the bat is from that, and the lion is from that.
Oh, we'll get there. So we have for sub-legendaries, Tornadus, Thunderous, and Landorus.
Oh, those are I don't care for them, the weird guys in the clouds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who those are, and I don't care.
I just don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Gagging slash neg or meet me in it. I don't have like anger, so just
I don't want to fight them, but I don't like them.
I don't like. We have type null.
Is that the little space guy?
No, that's oh my god, is type null not on here?
Oh wait, I think I remember this from the game.
Yeah, type null's not on there. Neither is its counterpart. So that's I would put it pretty high just because I think that it has creepypasta energy.
Yeah.
Which I think is cool. Sorry, making sure we get it. We have Milowetta. This bitch with the long hair and the music notes. The woman.
She's pretty.
I don't like humanoid Pokemon.
That's the thing. She's pretty, but I would never have her on my team.
No hot takes, but not hype. You know what I mean? Because she's good character design. I just don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Genesect. It's a praying mantis with a rocket launcher on its back. That's an automatic meet me in the alley. Actually, I don't want to even see it in an alley. Gagging slash neg. I don't want to see it anywhere. I don't want to see it. Eyes closed.
Eyes closed. Eyes sewn shut.
I fucking hate praying mantis. So if I see a bitch who even looks a smidgen like a praying mantis.
I love Scyther. Scyther.
Indi?
Yeah?
I would kill it.
I love Scyther. He's one of my coolest Pokemon, in my opinion.
If someone was like, hey, here's a Pokeball, it has a Scyther in it, I'd go to the Pacific Ocean and I would throw it into the bottom of the Pacific Ocean where no one can get that Scyther back.
Oh my god, he's so cool though. I love Scyther.
I hate it. Bugs, hate it. I hate praying mantis because they look too human.
Okay, but like considering the Pokemon world, praying mantis aren't real. There's just Scyther.
Who is the praying mantis of the Pokemon world? Big brain.
You think he looks like a human? I don't think he looks like a human.
But
there are more human-looking Pokemon.
I know. We just put one in the no hot takes. Cause if someone was like, this is an animal, and it was like a whole ass like buff ass human, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like if someone was like, hey, this is
why Litten was so fucking low on the starter.
This is my childhood pet that I've had since I was a young kid, and it's like a buff ass furry. I'd be like, what the? What? Oh my fucking god.
Because you have to put yourself also in the mental realm of living in the Pokemon world.
Mr. Mime can fucking get
real world logic out of your mind.
Fuck Mr. Mime. That's actually my response to that.
I like Mr. Mime.
Yeah, he's on your clown team. He's on your clown team. Go fuck your clown team. Fuck Mr. Mime.
My clown team.
This is from the anti-Mr. Mime gang.
Oh my god, not the anti-Mr. Mime gang.
Yeah, it's like Team Rocket, but only for Mr. Mime.
I'd actually probably do his new there's a Galarian version that's evolved, and his name is Mr. Rhyme. And I like the way he looks. He looks more like a clown.
Rhyme?
R-I-M-E. It might be Mr. Yeah, Mr. Rhyme, R-I-M-E. I have his card.
Wait, okay, Mr. Rhyme is kind of fucking snazzy.
I like Mr. Rhyme.
Why is Mr. Rhyme kind of a guy? Like a kind of guy?
I put him on my team. He looks like the Monopoly man.
I feel like you have to have
like less corrupt.
You have to have Mr. Mime and Mr. Rhyme. You have to have
I don't want both of them.
You have to for your clown team.
But I would that takes up 2 slots on my 6 team.
Are there that many clown Pokemon?
Well, it's not just clown Pokemon. I want like a clown Pokemon you would see in a circus.
Okay, so
that's why I have Fanfi on there.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's in my camera if I pull up my list on my phone.
Don't do it then. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. But I would say Mr. Mime has to be on your list. If you have to choose between Mr. Rhyme and Mr. Mime.
I want Mr. Rhyme though. He looks more like a clown.
Mr. Mime's literally a clown mime.
But like Mr. Rhyme looks more like a clown. He's got like a literal clown on his little body.
Mr. Rhyme looks like a capitalist.
I know.
Jeff Bezos would own a Mr. Rhyme.
Well, don't say that. Now I don't want him.
I did my job. Next.
I think he's neat.
Next up we have motherfucking Diancie. Diancie, is she in this list? Yeah, it's this one. This crystal-y one. Oh, Mega Evolution put it there. Diancie, again, a little too human. No hot takes, but not high.
Thanks.
But you like monkeys and bears? Monkeys and bears are not inherently humanoid. A praying mantis is a bug that stands up and walks and has hands and eyes and its bones are on the outside and it's fucking horrifying. A praying mantis is God's mistake. A praying mantis is what you get when you are trying to design a subpar space creature for a sci-fi TV series.
I think praying mantis are neat. Eden has incorrect opinions on them. Listen.
I have great taste in things. Velocipaster is one of my favorite movies.
You know who I'm seeing or maybe I shouldn't dox myself like that. Maybe I won't say anything.
But I know.
Yeah, you know.
I expect close-up pictures of that man's poreless skin. Horrifying sentence. You all should watch Velocipaster if you haven't.
You should watch Velocipaster.
Genuinely one of the most heartwarming and funny movies I've potentially ever seen.
I like that you and I watched it before Cody Ko made a video on it and like everyone started watching it because we found it by accident, literally just trying to look for like a shitty Amazon movie to watch, and it was the funniest thing I think we had ever seen.
We watched it when it was free on Amazon when it had just been posted like a week before. That's why we were like, what is this? It's fresh. It's weird. What is
it? It was hilarious. It was one of my genuine, probably best memories of just like doing stupid shit with my homies.
God, and the reactions all of us just kept having live.
I'm pretty sure we had to pause it on multiple occasions.
And back up. We kept pausing and backing up. Like,
we did.
It was so good, and
it was so good.
I don't think
you have not seen Velocipaster yet. You need to,
and you need to go in blind. You need to go in blind.
Don't go watch reviews on it. Don't go. We're not gonna spoil it for you. Go watch Velocipaster. Is that? Oh, I bet that's something you can't do a watch party for on Twitch because I think you have to pay for it on Amazon Prime now. That'd be a fun thing to do a watch party.
That could be good for us. That could be good for a sub only movie night. I'm gonna start doing those.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Y'all want to watch Velocipaster with me? Sub plug. Wink.
Sub plug.
But next we have Hoopa. Hoopa. I want to put Hoopa.
He looks like somebody I'd have at my circus.
That is true. I think you need a Hoopa, but I'm gonna put Hoopa in Gagging/Nag.
That's why I was like, I don't know who he is.
Hoopa, and I think Volcanion can also Rotten Hell. Oh, is
you keep saying names. I keep waiting to see which one you hover over.
I'm sorry. This red circle man.
Oh yeah, goodbye. I don't know who that is.
The metal girl. I actually have a card of her. I'm gonna put her under yeah, okay, just because I think the metal gothic Lolita look is cool.
Oh yeah, no, she's pretty. I like her.
It's just because it's cool, you know?
Yeah, she's a vibe.
And sorry, let me. We have Tapu Koko, and Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, and Tapu Fini. For some reason, they're all considered sub-legendaries.
Which ones are those?
Like these ones. So I would put them all under yeah, okay. Actually, I'm putting them all under. Yeah, okay.
That works for me. I know nothing about them, so I will let your opinion drive those.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, another Mega Evolution. Get out of here. Now, there comes a point in every man's life where you have to finally address the Sun and Moon title legendaries.
I think the Moon one's neat, but I hate the Sun one.
Let's go in order. I think let's go in order. I think Cosmog goes under
Oh wait, that guy! I love that guy. The little space guy. I think he's
perfect,
neat.
stunning, never before seen.
Yes, I love him. I love that entire portion of the game where you're saving him from the Team Skull grunts. I love him.
When are we gonna cosplay the Team Skull? Because we are them.
I cosplayed Plumeria before.
I know. Oh, I want to do it.
Oh, that Team Skull is genuinely one of my favorite of the opposing teams you play. Besides Team Rocket, the classic, and Team Magma, the classic. But I
have my James wig. It's sitting right over there whenever we choose to.
Every once in a while I go to reorganize my cosplay stuff and found my incomplete my incomplete holographic Jessie cosplay, and I'm like,
We should do the regular ones for AWA this year.
We should. Oh, but that ruins my clown thing I've got going on for AWA so far.
That's true. Does it though? Or are the biggest clowns Team Rocket?
That's fair.
There we go. So I think I don't like the middle evolution though for the legendary. So I think I'm gonna put that under
Okay, that guy I don't care about him.
I just don't like it. It's too solid. And then so listen, the bat is fine. The bat's fine. The bat is fine. It's fine. The moon bat is fine. Now, I made a whole PowerPoint my senior year of high school about how much I fucking hate Sogaleo.
That's fine. I don't care for him. Do you want to tell your hot takes in that PowerPoint?
The hot take was literally like, why they trying to replace Inte? Why they trying to replace my fucking dad, bro? We already have a cool ass big boy. We don't need you. Whore. What are you doing here? I hate you. Oh, we needed a buff-ass furry lion as a sun god. Okay. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Furry Nintendo.
I didn't consider that.
Persona Nintendo. Furry artist Nintendo. Just going around and throwing your furry agenda in my fucking face. If I want to see good furry art, I'll go to Twitter, where it fucking belongs. I'll go to fucking, what's it called? Newgrounds. That's where the furry art is. You're gonna look me in the eye and tell me to look at Sogaleo when Entei's right there? I think the fuck not.
Damn.
It's all personal beef. It's very personal beef. It's uncomfortably personal beef.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I don't know if I share your same passion. But
that's the thing.
I don't think you're wrong.
I'm trying to see.
The only other one there, and I don't know its name, that I have an opinion on is the cool-looking green snake guy.
Indi, I've never heard of this Pokemon before. Look up. I think I found a perfect Pokemon for your circus thing. Look up BLACEPHALON.
Oh, so, fun fact, when I was looking for names for my snake, the first thing I ever did, like, the first thing I Googled was clown Pokemon, and I found this. I had also never heard of it, but I literally have this guy listed on my thing.
Of course.
But, yes, Blancphilion,
yeah.
I assume?
And then we have Marshadow here. I think Marshadow's cute. I'll put it under yeah, okay. It's like a yeah, okay. I think Zeraoria. I just don't like it. Gagging / neg.
That's fine. Honestly, looking at the only things that look not like gagging / neg to me are the one that looks like a little deer.
And that can go under gagging / pause.
Yeah, I like him and the green snake. The green snake looks cool. I've been looking at the green snake this whole time. I don't know its name, but I've been looking at it this whole time.
I'll put him under gagging /
yeah. I like the rest of them. I don't know anything about them. Don't know their names. Don't think they look that cool.
I think that this guy, I'll just start putting them places.
They can all go, I mean, honestly, if you want, they can all go under Who Are You? Because I don't know who they are.
That is true. Except for, what's the name of that creepy black monster? I know him. Yeah, Necrozma. Like Necrozma. He can go under, yeah, okay, because he's cool. He's festive. This seems like a solid list. This seems pretty chill.
What game is that guy from? Oh, why would I shop? Why would I shop for a Necrozma? Google. Tell me why.
Why would I shop for this mythical
Wait,
creature?
is this thing also a god? Like, it's hanging out with Arceus.
Probably, but I like his design, so he's fine, I guess. I don't know. Arceus is the one I have mad beef with. Arceus is the one that I want to fight. For obvious reasons.
As in, most of my opinions on legendaries are exclusively based off aesthetics.
Exactly.
And nostalgia, but...
Oh, did you hear my back?
No, I didn't.
Pop
But whatever
City
happened,
Central.
I wish my back would do.
Damn. Indi, I'm gonna show you. I got this shirt for a concert, for the midnight concert. Look at this bitch.
I'm a little delayed. Hold on. Waiting. I'm waiting. Hold on. Twitch catching up. Twitch is catching up.
You've got this.
Hold on. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, Eden, that shirt looks so fucking cool.
I got it big so I can wear it as like a dress. So like that, shorts, fishnets, thigh highs and leg warmers, my demonias, my little bat bag, my bat ears, black Hansel, glitter.
I even forget what I'm wearing at that concert still. I don't even know what I'm wearing to the concert I'm going to tonight. So
Indi, no, you're going tonight.
I know. All my laundry's over there for me to go through after stream and start looking at and
start
going
picking
through.
a fit.
Yeah.
What's the angle you're serving with?
Goth.
That is an angle.
I do basically have, besides black jeans, I do essentially have goth kids from South Park fit.
Oh, Indi, are you gonna
The only issue I have with it, though, is the only trench coat I had available to me was technically part of a military uniform. And so I don't know if I'm even technically allowed to wear it.
No heard.
But I did bring a white button down, and I don't have black jeans, so I don't know what I would wear. on the bottom for that fit. But I'll figure that out when I get there.
You've got this. That's a serve. Either way, it's a serve.
I wanted to wear kind of the same outfit I wore when I went to go see Rob Zombie, but I don't have any of those clothes anymore.
No, heard. Speaking of people who support trans people, I'm pretty sure Rob Zombie does. And you should too, by using the command !charity in my chat and donating to Trans Lifeline. Clean transition. Clean transition. Do you want it for the last part of this stream, if you feel comfortable? Because it can be kind of almost like a verbal doom scroll. Talk about kind of like trans climate right now for the last 20 minutes in the US?
We can. The thing you said earlier was the first I had heard about. So I am very not caught up because what I have been doing is limiting myself on social media because everything in the world right now is terrifying to me. So you might have a lot more knowledge than I do on it. But
no, heard. The world is a really scary place right now.
The world is very scary. I don't spend more than 20 minutes on social media a day right now.
Fair. Absolutely fucking fair.
All I'll do is doom scroll on Twitter all day long and make myself miserable if I do.
Well, we can talk about instead then, this might be a better way to spin it, what can trans people do right now to preserve their mental health?
I like that.
Yeah. Which I definitely think number one is limit your fucking time on social media. Yeah. If you don't have the parental controls turned on your iPhone for your social media apps, do it. It is such a game changer. I only have like an allotted amount of time per app, and I know a lot of other like content creators and influencers that do a very similar thing because it does help prevent doom scrolling, and it does make you really think of like, oh, if I have to get on social media to do this, like I need to divide my time in things that are beneficial, and hopefully it can like take away the doom scrolling aspect because it's hard.
It is, because also there's a weird ground where you have to be where you need to be informed for your own safety, and it's hard to see people actively fighting against your right to live as a person.
That's the thing. That's where the line gets blurred, is like, I need to be aware to know what I need to do, and I need to be aware to know what I need to fight for. But also, if I know too much, it is so hard to continue to move forward when you know that a large section of the world wants you dead.
Especially in like we don't really live, like where we live specifically, like the exact cities and stuff like that, I feel like are a lot safer than the state as a whole. This state as a whole worries me for things like what Florida and stuff are doing, because it's like, right around the corner, I feel like.
Oh, 100%, especially since Abbott and DeSantis and Kemp are all up in each other's business all the fucking time, which is why it's super important to go register to fucking vote, get out there, get into your primaries, do all your stuff.
The presidential election's not the only one you should be voting for by any means.
Especially, and if you're here in Georgia like us, get out there for Miss Stacey. Get out there for Miss Stacey Abrams. Holy shit. I fucking adore her. But, God. That's another thing that, at least for me, I always feel better after being involved in some kind of way. Because it makes me not feel helpless. I feel like it's so easy to fall into, like, a really intense, damaging victim mentality. And, like, victim mentality kind of sounds like, oh, you're making yourself the victim. No, I mean, like, the fact that, like, it's so easy to feel helpless. It's so easy to feel like you can't do anything and you're just stuck in this void. And so what takes me out of that, like, spiral of, like, oh, I can't do anything is finding small ways where I can be involved. And for me recently, what that has been is I have literally daily been emailing Mr. Abbott over in fucking Texas, and in a very polite, kind way, telling him to go fuck himself.
I was gonna say, what?
In a very polite way, telling him that he's a murderer. And so...
I think I was on phone with you when I'd seen one of my friends from high school had, like, literally added him on their Instagram story telling him to go die.
Yeah.
I was like, that's queen shit right there.
When
that's the energy I like to fucking see.
So I have a thing on my Twitter that automatically deletes tweets after a year just because I hate clutter. But if you I wish there was a way that I had saved them or something. When Brian Kemp was first elected, I think I spent 3 days adding him in every tweet and being like, you absolute fucking asshole, go fuck yourself, I fucking hate you. Like, I was like fucking going in on him every single fucking day. But the thing is, keep that fucking energy. Let them know they're not welcome. Like, we need to stop acting like it's all fucking fair, because it's not. We need to start telling them that they're not welcome here. And so, like, I've been emailing Greg Abbott every single day. I've been switching up the emails I use because it's very easy for the secretaries to hit the block button, and we need to make sure they don't do that, because I'm all for overwhelming the forms of communication that these senators and representatives use, because then it starts to...
That's the only way to get them to listen.
Yeah, exactly, is if you fucking annoy them to death. It's like, what did someone... I saw someone call it a cutesy name, but the right is calling it cyber terrorism. And I was like, bitch, it's me emailing a man telling him that I just don't like him. You do worse. That's not cyber terrorism.
Like, he is actively fighting against my rights to live as a person. I think the least I can do right now is tell him I don't like him.
The least I could do is tell him that he's decrepit and ugly. That's the least thing I could do. That's the least. Oh my god.
Because at least what I'm doing isn't actively killing anybody.
Right? And then there's freaking... I think, I don't know. It's a fine line though too, of like, getting involved enough to make you not feel helpless, getting so involved that you are mentally destroying yourself with the anger and the pain and stuff like that, because it's so easy to spiral into, because everything's so fucking scary. Everything is so fucking scary right now. Like,
yes, there's not anything about the world in any aspects that makes me feel great about it.
So, which is why I think stuff like this stupid Pokemon tier list is so important right now. Those moments where you can find joy and, like, fuck around and embrace your inner child and stuff like that, those moments where you can find a semblance of peace are so important. And so, like, I've been super grateful at streaming for the past year to be that grounding force for me, because it forces me to connect with my inner child by playing games and talking about goofy things and hanging out with people that are like-minded to me, and, like, it forces me to be in an environment that helps, and that's been really, really nice. So that's been good. It's still a lot, but... It's the little things. It's the little things we can find, like this. Like, what? Talking about Pokemon for 2 hours just made 2 hours of my life so much fucking better. And that's... It's important to find stuff like that right now. It's important to find movies, TV shows. Buy yourself a dumb peep stuffed animal from Target. Do stuff to just...
Or get your bestie to buy you a giant worm on a string.
Or a giant worm. A giant worm. Anything to, like, again, just bring a semblance of peace into your life. It's just important, because it is scary.
It is.
It is adorable. I named it Christmas. It just looks like a...
Have you seen the ones that are, like, really, really giant, Eden? Like, the ones that are, like, six feet long?
Yes.
One of the people I follow on Instagram got one for their dog, and it's like their dog's favorite pet right now.
I want there's the giant, like, bird peeps. Like, I don't want a giant rabbit. I want a giant bird.
I haven't seen the giant bird ones. I want that.
It's like literally like, if you were to take the little peep chick, but just make it like this big.
That feels like the perfect way to, like, that feels like the perfect beanbag chair to sleep in.
It's the perfect place to rest your head. If I got one, I would really hope that its eyes were off kilter, because those are my favorite. Is when the chick peep has like an eye on the forehead and an eye over here, like, yeah, when it's sloppy. Oh, hi, Epic. Hello. Welcome. We're talking about giant peep stuffed animals and how I want the eyes to be in the wrong places, because those are my favorite.
Just a little more.
Yeah, just a little womp. God.
Just a little bit, dude. Just not like nothing extreme.
My favorite is when I have it and, like, it has one eye right in the middle of its head and the other eye's, like, on its shoulder. And I'm like, oh, it's an Eldritch Abomination. I love it. Question. when you eat Peeps, do you do like the gummy bear thing where you like rip its head off first and then eat the rest of it?
So, not typically a whole Peep I can fit in my mouth. So I enjoy the whole aspect of a whole.
I like to at least divide it into 2 bites because it's so sugary it can make my teeth hurt sometimes. Mm-hmm. Especially, I exclusively eat like cotton candy Peeps, like super Peep jousting, like in the microwave. Is it the thing I'm thinking about in the microwave?
Wait, what?
You take 2 Peeps and you stick like toothpicks in them and you have them face each other in a microwave. And since they're marshmallows in the microwave, they start to grow and like move and stuff. We should do that. We should have a tournament.
Can we please? That sounds so fun.
You're like an anaconda.
I'll unhinge my jaw like a snake and put the entire Peep in my mouth.
Oh my fucking god.
That or I'll eat its eyes and then I'll eat the whole thing. I love eating its eyes.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel some type of way about eating its eyes first.
God. We should, Indi, we were literally saying how we want to go to medieval times. We can joust here, we can bring now. Indi, we all get dressed up in like D&D outfits and then we name the Peep Knights and we name the kingdoms we're from and we assert ourselves as part of the kingdoms and we have a tournament.
That should be, if we're doing the cooking stream when we're there.
That's what we do while everything's actually cooking.
That's the thing. Like, we do that in our downtime. Is we make chat like bet on who like put bets in to see whose knight's gonna win.
Because if it's me, you, Miles, Leo, what we could do is you and Leo's Peeps fight, me and Miles's Peeps fight, and then the winners fight each other. Yes.
We'll have to do new Peeps, but
it's the concept of the winner.
Yes.
The greater concept of who is the winner. It is the perfect use. It's the perfect use. God, we love to see it.
We love to see it.
Oh my god. Peep tournament. See, moment of joy. We just found it.
We just found it in the Peep tournament.
Here in the Peep tournament. Oh my goodness.
He, she, we. Peep tournament.
Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Oh, you know what was surprisingly a moment for peace for me, even though it shouldn't have been, the Euphoria finale?
Oh, I can't wait to come over in 2 weeks and see it, because I'm behind, and I can only watch Euphoria when I'm with you.
HBO Max gang, rise up. It's the worst app. Actually, I have a new contender I used to think HBO Max was the worst ever streaming app, not because of its content, but because it's clearly designed by people who don't want you using their app. But I have a new contender for that, and that is Paramount Plus. Fuck Paramount Plus. It wouldn't even like I originally got Paramount Plus so I could watch the iCarly reboot, and it would stop like every 2 or 3 minutes to keep loading, and it was so weird. And then I forgot it existed for a while. Forgot I was even paying for it until I realized that House of Anubis was on Paramount Plus, and I wanted to rewatch House of Anubis, so then I tried to go on there, and the entire app has been crashed for 4 days. And so that's why I was like, Indi, I'm using your Amazon, and I'm paying 99 cents, so I have access to Paramount Plus, so I can watch House of Anubis, and then I'll call you in 3 weeks to make sure you cancel it. Goodbye.
The only streaming platform I have beef right now with is Peacock, because I'm using it to watch Parks and Rec. And for some reason, Peacock is the only app on my TV that takes a solid 10 minutes to open.
That's why
if I want to watch Parks and Rec, I have to decide 10 minutes before I want to watch Parks and Rec that I want to start opening up the Peacock app to watch Parks and Rec.
Has Miles seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No, we've added a whole bunch of those kind of shows to watch because he hadn't seen Parks and Rec yet. We're gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There's a new one on there that looks like it's like set in a Walmart. It's called like Workspace.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be really funny. We have that set to watch.
Those shows are perfect for like lightening the fucking mood, especially Parks and Rec.
If you have not watched Parks and Rec, you need to. It's genuinely one of my favorite shows. I'm rewatching it with my roommate right now, and I love it. My mom's entire birthday, because the first time I ever watched Parks and Rec, I watched it with my mom, and so my mom's entire birthday presents for me were Parks and Rec themed this year.
God, when I think I started watching Parks and Rec when I was in my junior year of high school, and ever since then, like, it's been such a comfort show for me. Like, I love that, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think I've rewatched all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine like 7 times.
I've only watched it once, but I'm assuming I'll be rewatching it when Miles and I go to watch it. Because I was telling Miles, because Miles likes The Office, is why we started watching Parks and Rec. and I kind of explained that, like, The Office is a similar kind of style show to that, but he had thought it was, like, CSI Miami, and I was like, no. No, it's a silly, goofy, fun show.
Who are you from Parks and Rec?
So I was having this epiphany about it at work, and, like, I don't think there's a singular character that I feel like I relate to, but I feel like I am a mashup between Leslie and Anne in the sense of, like, I don't have nearly as much motivation or drive as Leslie Knope does, but I have just as much, like, care and love for the people around me, and, like, I think you know that if I had even half the amount of motivation or a little bit more money, I would do birthdays the same way Leslie Knope does birthdays. Every holiday would be, Indi with money and motivation would be detrimental to society. But I feel like because I have, like, the logistics of Anne, I can't quite be a Leslie Knope.
If I was to, like, narrow myself down, I would say I've always been more of a Leslie, and I would say you are my Anne, if we were to look at it like that. But if I was to, like, look at myself in a broader scale, I think I am the perfect healthy mix of, like, Ben Wyatt and Leslie Knope. Like, if they only had one child instead of triplets, if they had one child and it was me, that would be it. Now, Leo.
Who would I want to be?
Who do you want? April?
No,
Andy?
Andy would actually be a good one.
Andy's
My joke was gonna be
John Ralphio? And I'm your mom, Lisa? Yes! That's our final forms.
John Ralphio and Lisa Saperstein.
I forgot to tell you, I have amazing news. I got Leo into High School Musical.
Oh God. I saw him make a High School Musical reference in your Discord chat.
We have finished the first movie. We're halfway through the second, and I've already convinced him that to a Dragon Con in the future, we will be doing Troy and Gabriella in their outfits from specifically the song, like, We're All in This Together, and I'm going to be in the red dress, and he's going to be in the white tracksuit with the Wildcats thing on the back, and he's going to be carrying a basketball and a mic, because he has the best of both worlds.
My God.
It'll be immaculate. It'll be absolutely and we wanted to get you and Miles in on it, if you were willing, to be our Sharpay and Ryan.
Oh my God.
Because you all are a perfect Sharpay and Ryan.
I will just slow blink instead of responding.
Think about it. Like, really sit and process it.
Do I have to? Must I?
Also, you know how when you watch things and you make cringy AUs for other things you're interested in?
Oh God,
I don't want to talk about it on stream because it's super embarrassing, but message me later and I'll tell you about the thing I did in my brain.
Oh, I think I know. I think you've already told me about this.
It's better now.
Oh God, okay.
I have fleshed it out to the fullest extent.
I was like, I think I remember you and I FaceTimed the other day and Leo, like, said something and you deep dived.
Probably. Because my love for High School Musical is too deep. For no reason. No reason at all. I want to eat pasta after this, but it's so early in the morning.
Oh yeah, if I wasn't at my mom's house, I'd be going back to bed after this.
I might go back to bed. I've just been awake since 6 for no reason at all. Like a fool.
Up at 3 o'clock I've been waking up at like 3:35 every day for the past like week and a half, and I did it today, and I texted you back when I woke up, and I was up for like an hour and a half, and then I fell back to sleep until like 7:15.
Good night, sweet prince. Oh, my family is calling me. I'll have to call them back after stream. The sleep is canceled, I guess.
Oh God, goodbye sleep.
Goodbye sleep. Oh my God. Well, we're in the last minute, so I'll start to do the farewells, because we're about to raid Jake on a quest, because he's next on this side quest. It's the word, I don't know why I thought it'd be funny, because the word quest was used twice in a sentence. I'm that tired. Anyway, that's not even funny. There's no joke there. Anyway, the stream marathon continues. We still have all of today and all of tomorrow, and I will see you all again tomorrow at 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. if you live where I live. And that'll be the end of it. That's where I'm announcing my giveaway. We have giveaways happening all weekend. Everything's for Trans Lifeline. All these amazing people at SideQuest are nothing but loving and welcoming, and you all should go give them all the love in the universe and follow the entire marathon all the way through. It has been so much fun to, like, speed run seeing all of my SideQuest, like, family in one big go. It's been so cool. And so you all should totally stick around for the rest of it's 60 hours total. I don't know what we're at right now, but it's gonna be 60 hours total, and you should stick around for the entire 60 hours because it is pretty neat. Indi, do you have any goodbyes in general? You can say anything you want. What would you say?
God, anything? That's overwhelming.
Literally anything. Like literally anything.
Bingus. You heard it here first.
That could be a goodbye.
Oh, was I supposed to give you a goodbye? You just said I could say anything.
That is true. Do you want to say goodbye?
Farewell.
That is a goodbye. So we are now going to go say hello to Jake on a quest. Did it work? Did it work? I think it worked. Sometimes I spell my raid things wrong, and it makes things really hard. Okay. Awesome. Thank you all for sticking around. Let's go say hi to Jake. Yay! Trans lives! Why did I say it like that? I'm trans. Why was it awkward for me to I'm exhausted.
Woo, trans life.